guys, welcome to Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. I am your Thursday vlogger, BanditStephanie or Stephanie, and today is Thursday, October 17th, 2012. So welcome to this week's question. If you notice, I do have a new scene of location. I moved, so things have been pretty crazy here, but nonetheless, coming to you guys with this week's question. So I will get right to it. The question is, if you're in maintenance, which I am, how do you stay on track every day living in maintenance and at goal? So, thought about this, and there's a very simple rule that I live by. My rule is nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. I think about this every day when I make my food choices, and it's something that helps me stay motivated to live in maintenance and live at goal. I think there is no truer words than those. And, you know, it's funny because I have a lot of friends who used to say this, you know, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. And for the longest time, I never knew what that felt like because I've never been skinny, I've never been thin. So, you know, I could never understand what that feeling meant until now, until I've been in maintenance. I am a lap band patient. I've been in maintenance now for probably 6 months or so. And so when it comes to my eating choices and food, I think I'm only a little over a year and a half out, but I feel like my foundations that I've set for myself and my eating habits have changed so drastically that I'm now just kind of in that mindset of I know what to eat or what I should eat, what I should not eat, and I know what I like to eat that makes me feel good, and I really feel like I've adjusted to that. I think that it's very important, and I've mentioned this several times before, to treat myself. So pre-op, I would not think twice about, you know, eating a bagel with cream cheese and going to eat a big sub and chips and pop and ice cream and, you know, just doing it up. And now I treat myself and I eat things that I enjoy, but I just find those healthier options. So instead of going to Cold Stone and getting, you know, a large thing of ice cream, I will have sugar-free ice cream. I will have Arctic Zero ice cream, which I've talked about before on my lap band page. Instead of eating a bagel with cream cheese, I'll eat a Vitatop brownie or an English muffin with PB2 peanut butter on it. So there's alternatives that I feel like I've incorporated into my life that still allows me to enjoy food, but just it allows me to enjoy it in a healthier way. And those things are something that you really kind of have to learn along the way, but once you kind of get it down, I feel like it works, and it's, you know, it's something you can live by and do every day and not feel deprived and not feel hungry and not feel like you're not normal, and it's a really great feeling when you have that. One thing I was thinking about too in terms of exercise. So for those of you who know, I was a gym rat during my losing phase. I was at the gym 6 or 7 days a week, just, you know, pounding out hours of cardio and just did it because I knew I had to. But now living my life in maintenance and trying to stay at goal, for me, exercise has surprisingly become an activity that's been fun. Some of you guys might laugh at that, but when you no longer have to do it when it's no longer a chore, I guess I'll say, when you know you don't have to do it, when it's just something that you're kind of doing for fun, or, you know, to maintain, if you eat a little more calories or just want to burn off some steam, exercising is a lot of fun. I find myself, you know, on days where I may have like a decent calorie day and I think, you know, I don't really need to exercise, but I want to. I'll go exercise and kind of increase my calories a little bit more. So it's so different when you get to play with the calorie intake versus, you know, your exercise, and it's just something that becomes kind of normal to you, and it doesn't become cumbersome. It's not strenuous. It's not stressful. It just kind of is, you know, part of your life, your routine, and it feels really good to have that in my life. I went a long time during my plastic surgery recovery downtime that I did not work out, and I missed it. And now that I've been back into the gym routine, I found that it's something that I really, really enjoy, just to help me wind down, burn off some steam. And I still kind of bask in those non-scale victories. So whether it be I go to the gym and I can run and not get out of breath super quick, or, you know, I can do double the step time on the stair climber that I could when I first started this out. It's like those non-scale victories, I still, you know, live my glory in them. You know, when I put on pants and I put on a belt with a tucked-in shirt, I still feel good, and I enjoy those non-scale victories, and I still have to acknowledge those on a frequent basis to just kind of keep me motivated, keep me on track, because once you kind of get into the maintenance phase and living at goal, I found, okay, so now what? Now I'm just Stephanie. I'm not going through this losing phase. I'm not going down in pant sizes. I'm not having all these major changes. I just am me, and I've just been me now for a little while in maintenance, and it can be a little interesting to think like, well, you know, what am I going to do if I'm not hearing all this positive feedback, and am I going to find myself falling off track? And you don't. You live every day just happy for where you're at, and just know that you want to stay there. And before I make any food choices, my first question or my first thought to myself is, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. So it's my motto. I'm sticking to it. So that's kind of how I stay on track, living in maintenance and at goal. Try not to stress myself out too much about it. It is what it is. You have a bad day, you get back on it. Same story goes when I was in my losing phase. So it's all about the tenacity, the persistence, and consistency. So I think I answered this week's question. I will talk to you guys next week with next week's topic. And again, thank you guys all so much for watching. Enjoy all the comments and questions and topics. And I hope you guys all have a good week. Have a good weekend. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.